Hey everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel. So today is day 4 of Level Up series. So we will be working on a project as I promised on the Sundays, and today is that Sunday. We will be working on any of the project which is related to web development and different tech stacks. So today is Sunday and let's get started. So today our task is to make a Netflix clone, not a full-fledged clone, not get scared of it in the beginning, like how will I make a Netflix clone. I will show you like brief, like how we have to structure it, what all the tags we need, how to implement CSS and how to start working on it. And for that, let's get started. So firstly, we will be going to GitHub to see the glimpse of an project. Although I have worked on this project like almost around a year ago, not a year ago, like 10 months ago, but let me share this project with you. Uh, you just need to have knowledge of HTML and CSS to work on this. So this is my GitHub repo, and this is the deploy link. So let us open the deployment link. So I will be attaching this deployment link so that you can get the reference, like uh, how this Netflix clone should look like. Although I haven't used Netflix a lot, but still you can get picture from the internet and other sources. And from there, I guess it looks like this only, something like this, at least. A show, or we can say a show which is going to be launched soon, that is on the top. You will get this nav bar at top, these some sort of buttons of an ID and something like that. Netflix show, the name of it, play button, and then add, see again, all those button. After that, uh, these are the, I think these are something which you have watched earlier. Okay. Top 10 in your country, these are the trending ones. Although there is no slide, you can check, like there is no slide, there is just a scroll which we have. Then there is a trending now also, which is just like trending videos on that Netflix, movies on Netflix, sci-fi shows, just simple. And then at the end you will have some like reference links and um, reference link, and also a sort of a table which we have at end of every site. Then copyright and all. So these all are the things, just a simple Netflix clone which we have to make. The code for it, that is also I have written. I will be explaining each of the components one by one. But although all the work has to be done by you. So prerequisites, what all are the things you need for this? Although I have pasted here, but let me tell you the things which you need to know before starting off this video. So firstly, you need to have a VS Code for writing the code and executing it. Secondly, you should have a GitHub account. Now, don't tell me we didn't have GitHub account and we don't know how to make it. Just go on like your browser, search for GitHub account and make it. It is even bit more simpler than making an account on like Insta or Snap. So just go and make it. Third one is you need to have HTML, knowledge of HTML and CSS. Rest is on me, how I let you to implement that knowledge in the project and showcase it. So these projects will help to like make your profile, add it in your resume and all those. So let's firstly understand what all are the tags which you need to know before starting off this video. So firstly, there is nothing special. The day three of our day three, not day three. It is actually day four, because typically it is day four because day one is just an introductory one. So day four, just leave this. Starting off, firstly you need to know about what is doc type HTML. So this is just a pre-template, we can say, which you can just write HTML/5 and you will get it in your you will get the template, pre-written template in your VS Code. HTML tag, head tag, meta, title, link, and body. So these all tags, and these all are the tags which are pre-written, which comes in pre-written form when you will write this HTML dot 5. What does it mean is It is just like HTML file, the version of HTML which you want to import. The HTML is the root element, we can say, HTML document. Head tag contains all the metadata. What do I mean by metadata? Is you can take it as like what are the configuration, or what are the things, like there are specific things on which it is working on, the versions on which it is working on. You will get it there. The links of the style sheet, means the CSS sheet which you will attach, all those things. Okay, then this metadata only. The title tag. Okay, set the title which should be which will be shown in the web page when you will open it in your web page, in your browser actually. Then at the top you will get a name. So that name you will get from title, and rest all are the links, like link any of the external style sheet and fonts. And body tag is the content which is actually going to be visible in our uh, project. So from here we have to start off, like, okay, this is the project. Okay, now let's get started. Firstly, there is a section define. Okay, so these all are the tags which we will need to implement in our project. So firstly, starting off with section tag. Uh, this is not a like a tag which you have never heard about. If you didn't heard about it, just Google it. You will get understanding. It is just to define a specific section in your project. Next comes our nav tag. So from nav only you can get it, like it is just for the navigation bar which we have at the top. It is for that. Image tag for the images. Uh, A for anchor tag, just to attach the hyperlinks which we have. Div, you should know about it. The div, it is one of the most basic and the most essential component. It is used as container so that we can contain other elements also inside it and make it as a single unit, or treat it as a single unit. So this is one of the most important components. Next comes our h1 tag. It is like we can say there are different tags from h1 to h6, and based on our h1 to h6, if you have understanding of HTML, then you should know about it, or you might have heard about it. The h1 is for the biggest heading, we can say the most primer heading which we have. H6 is for the smallest heading which we have. Okay, so subheadings, like there are subheadings also, like h4 I have told you only, like there is h1 to h4 which I have used, although we can go till h6. And after that there is a table tag to define a table. If we want to define data in the form of a table, then we have the table tag. And these all are the tags which are inside the table. So if I have to give a brief, you should know about the table tag. Anchor tag, what is the div, how to use it. Section, if you didn't know section, we can replace it as in div, no worries. And H1 tags. So these all are the tags which you just need to understand while working on this. Image tag and the navbar are the things which will be used like at a certain places only. So let me include those also. Image, and next one is our nav. So that's how, like, that's all the whole things you need to implement, or you need to have knowledge about to work on this project. Coming towards the CSS, the simple properties which we have, you will write two, three words and you will get like background color. So it is just like background color and you have to select the color. So those all are the basic ones. So I think now we should start off, like what we will be doing is, firstly, instead of just writing code here and then working on it, like let me run it also on this local host, or in our server. So what is the difference between both of them? Like both of them are working and both of them are similar. I am switching between both of them, but you can see this is a deployed link. So what it will be doing, if I give link to anyone else, they can also see this, but this is the link which cannot be accessed by anyone. This can be just working on my machinery. So that's how it is working. Now what we have to do is, firstly we have to go to the GitHub, as right now I'm here on the GitHub. So what you can do, you should make GitHub account first. Now, after making a GitHub account, you should go to your profile and you will get a section of your repositories. Once you get a new, like you get the idea, like this is the repositories which I have. If you didn't have, you will get a section of new. Just click on the new and repository name, Codezilla, and underscore. You will be adding it like Codezilla Netflix. Okay, then public repository, create a repo. Okay, so now you will get this interface. So what you have to do is just copy this, the thing which you got right here. Copy this section. Uh, go to your go to your system and like I have already made a folder named as Codezilla. You can make folder of yours like Satyam projects or whatever your name is and the projects or anything else. Just click on this show more option, open with code, or we can say like open it in VS Code. Click on the terminal, new terminal. Just go here, do Control V. Just click on enter and let it do its work. Yeah, it is done. Yeah, it is actually done. Now, what we have in README is Netflix clone. And if we go to our GitHub and then refresh this, let's see what we get. Yeah, we get Codezilla Netflix. So we have successfully made a GitHub repository. Means we have gone into our project. Now we can make it, and then we can show it to any of in our resume or any of the recruiter or our friends also. Like, okay, I have made a project. Go and check it out. So that's how it will work. Now you have made the GitHub repo. This is the GitHub repo. Now next are the things which we have to discuss is the structure. How will you design it? If I will go here. So first of all, as here you might got the basic understanding like how will the structure of this application or we can say this project will look like. Index.html, index.html, done. HTML. So once you write HTML, just you will get HTML slash two columns 5. So what does it mean is it is to just like import this doc type. So things which I have told you in the beginning, like once you write HTML slash 5 means the fifth version of it, you will get the all the data which I have told you, the tags which we have discussed in the beginning, like these tags you will get all these tags pre-written. So here it is, the doc type HTML, the HTML tag, the head tag, the meta tag. So in the meta tag, as I was saying, like you will get some metadata like content, device where. So all these you didn't have to think about it in the beginning. We will discuss about it in the later videos. So if I go live, it will show me here. Yeah, so it is showing me document. But if I go here and name it as Codezilla Netflix, okay, and then refresh it, so you will see Codezilla Netflix is the name which is written here. So that's how it works. Uh, Now you can see that you are also getting something like you untracked. So what does it mean is I will tell you it in the later. Like this is like we are working with Git and we are making this project with initializing a Git repository. So what happens? It is showing that index.html is you. It means it is untracked. So we have to push it, then it will go on track. Same as here, if I show you in the code which I have already written by myself. Here you can see there is M written. So what does it mean is before like working on this, I have added comments. So this is not the project which I have made just now. This is the project which I have made 10 to 11 months ago when I was just in the beginning phase of my learning. So so from here, what you will get is it is not a well structured. As I've say, like you can see, I have added the width, like hard coded values inside it. It is also not responsive, so it is not a good project, I can say, but good for the beginners. As after 1 year, I can make a Netflix full clone, like with the backend and all the things. But as of now, if someone who have just a basic knowledge about HTML, CSS, they need to work on it. So for that, I have added some of the comments so that you can get references like, okay, function. So how, why I have added the hash only, and all the things. So after that, it got MM sign. So it means it is modified basically. So modified, it is like I have pushed it, but I have did some modifications, so I need to git push it again and commit the changes, and then it will work. We will see it in the later half. Now let's understand the elements, like how it will be working actually. So as I go here, you can see till the body tag, we already have pre-written things. So now, uh, instead of just directly like getting into the portions which we have, we will go here one by one. So in the VS Code, in our whiteboard, I have already imported actually all this whole code so that I can tell you like in depth like what is happening and how it is working and what all are the sections. So till the body tag, I think you have got till the body tag, we just have pre-written things till the body tag, and we have to work on the section. So section, I have named it as first. The ID and class, ID and class are two things. You should learn about it in the beginning only before starting off this video, like what is ID, what is class. Although here I have written ID to here I have given ID to this specific section, which is first. And first section which we have is the nav bar. Okay, so how it this whole portion is working. So firstly, this whole tag is enclosed in a nav tag, which we have in HTML. And after that, what is happening? I have added an image. It is just an image. Okay. There is anchor tag with the names written. So anchor tag, I can say it is just a hyperlink. And this is another section, which I can say a section which is just like a section which is made at the second side. So let me show you here. So yeah, so this is whole data which I'm talking about. The navbar, the image which is at the beginning, the Netflix image, start, show, movie, new, my list buttons. So these all are here. This is that image, and this section, this whole section is uh, just like our side section. Like in the navbar also there are two sides. So these all will be set with the help of CSS. We are just making a structure with the help of HTML. So that's how this whole will work. I can say it as uh, right side images. Okay. So these are of right side section. These all are in the left side. Okay, so now let's get into what I have given inside it. So you can simply like I have a folder named assets in which I have all the images and all. So from there you will also get those images if you want those images. It will be in the GitHub repository. I will give the link of GitHub repository. You can take it from there. Image section, the location of the image, done. Alt. So what is this alt means? It is just like alternative. If the image is not able to load, then this will be shown like Netflix full logo. Width is 85 pixels and ID is full logo. So I have given an ID and the width. Although these are not the good and the best practices, but for the beginners, let's firstly understand how to work on a project. Instead of getting into the best practices in the beginning, let's just understand the basic ones. Next comes our hash. Why have written hash in the href? Like if you write a, then href will be written to you. So what it will be doing is hash is just to refer to that same page only. It is we can add any of the links here, then it will refer to that particular site. So if I have to give you this example only, so if I will right now if I go on this and click on the start, you can see a hash is coming here in the section. But if I will go here and remove this hash, okay, and then try to work it, so like nothing is happening, but it is just like getting a refresh. And if I will go and I will paste link of this and go to my VS Code, paste it here, go here, click on this. It will be working as an hyperlink. So that's how it works. So I have added hash because at that time I didn't have links of all the sections. So just add a hash out there. Okay, now let's get to the other sections. So this is done. The image section, this is all images only. Like you can see image, the location of that image, the alternative word I have written, the ID I have given, width given, classes given, same for the image, this image, this image, this image. So total one, two, three, four, five images in total. And here also one, two, three, four, five images in total, and that's how it's working. This is not a functional one. As I've told you in the beginning, the search bar is not function. These icons are not function. These are all not functional. These are just to. This is just a project of made up of HTML and CSS only. Okay, so that's how it is done. So I think you should get a brief about. Okay, this is how a nav bar is working off. So if I will go and see if I can just so along with that let's also make a, style.css in this. Here I will go and make style.css. Okay, so style.css is ready for us. Here I will just take and paste it here. Okay, done. Now in index.html, let's see from here. So, okay, let me tell you about these things also, like what I have written. So, what you can do is you can go to any of the, if you want some specific fonts in your site, like, uh, okay, I want a font which is not available in the VS Code, the pre-written tags, then you can go to Google Fonts. Uh, so here you will get fonts. Mm, let it open. Yeah, so if I will click on, it is not a font, it is just a font. Okay, so if I will click on Poppins, as you can see that in our code, I have inserted, this is the project which I have initialized in front of you, and this is the project which is pre-written. So here you can see that I have written some links, like a link to this family Poppins and all. So from where I got this is this site. So here you have the fonts written in front of you. If you like any of the font, okay, you can go and you can like take it. Now let's see how to take it. If I have to find a font like uh, readable or something like this, okay, Roboto. If this is the font, now let's see that they have changed the UI. They have changed this UI a lot. Okay, okay, get font, get the embedded code. So here is the link which you need to copy. So that's how it works, like embedded code or at the rate import. So this is what you can import in the style directly, and this is the link. So it is just like the link. You can copy this and use it in your project. Same I have done it here, like pre-connect. You can see these are the similar links only. So you just need to copy this whole section which is given there and paste it in your like project, and it will work. Yeah, so that's how it works. You just need to search on Google and all, and then get the fonts and all which you need to work on. So this will be the section, navbar section. Next comes our another section which we have, and that is the section which is the one of the most prominent looking section in our application, not our application, in our project. So this is the image which is written here, the Netflix show made, and these all things which are written here. And after that, we will move to the section 2 also. Okay, so now let's get to our bytecode and see how it works. So just given the image of that, the bigger image which is written there, and after that image, I have written a like that show. these all things, these all things which are written here, let me copy this. See again, okay, till here is our section number 1. So we have to think about this till this section, okay. We have to discuss about these things, okay. Wow, I created a straight line finally, okay. Let me remove this. Yeah. So now let's understand about this section, how this section is working. So let's firstly see what all are the components which we need. So there is firstly a image which is in the beginning. So let's point out to that image. It is that image which I am talking about. Second comes our like I have written made. Okay, then another image, made an image. Okay, then a button named as play, and then more info. Let me erase it and write it neatly. More info. Okay, so these all are the things. So firstly, now let's see how it is, uh, how all this section is working off. So firstly, you might be thinking like, what is written here? Like, is this the image which is in the background? The background which you are seeing right here? So actually, no. This image will be inserted in this whole section with the help of CSS, the background image, because it is working as in background image. And what is written here is a image. Okay, a image tag I have written. We have discussed about it earlier, and show is written in front of it. So what does this show resemble with? Actually, this is the symbol of Netflix, and show will be written after it. And where it is, here is the section which I was talking about, N show. So it is like this. Yeah. So N show, that's how you can write it. The N show image and then write some words in front of it. That's how it is working out. Next comes our made. So you can see made is written here. And also in if I go parallelly with the made, there is one more thing that is this plus image. Let me move it further. So this is the plus image. This is also we have inserted. So yeah, here is that particular image, which is a plus icon, which is on the second side of the second, or we can say in the second side section. Next comes our button, or we can say a play button, which we have. So you can see the play button here. It is with an icon. So you can see image is there. This image is the icon of that play, and after that, uh, this word is written here. So that's how it works. Again, there is more info. So before more info, there is also an image. So of this, which is written here. So that's how all thing works. Image and then the text. I am not saying that this is the perfect site, but still you need to just understand how to work on a project, and you can make project of your own. And then see again, this is the see again button. Okay, so see again and this arrow. So these are just like written. You can write this by your own. Next comes our next section. So how our next section is working off is we have a div, and then there is a whole lot of content which we need to think about is so that is like now let's see the second part or the second portion which we have. So first of all, we have this the things, or we can say, or all the content which we have written previously or which we have seen previously. And now, in order to add this, we just need images. So that's how all images are working. So first section I have named it as div I. So how it is working? There is the image, address of that image, alternative, and a width given to that image. So although as I am talking from the beginning only, like these are not a good practice to add width of each of the images in our tags. But what happens in the beginning? It is not like to go directly for a best practice. Firstly, you have to practice. Then we can go for best practice. So here how it is working. So this whole section, which I have shown you. This whole section uh, is made with just the help of these pictures. Next comes our H4 tag, which is top 10 in the country. Here it is written top 10 in the country. After that, these all are the images. You didn't need to think about like three, how it is written three. This is just an image. So same happened. In previous one, there is total one, two, three, four, five images. You get all those five images here. In the second section, one is also an image. Two is this, then like a Netflix series or show, then two, then the Netflix series or show, whatever it is. So in total, you have one, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 images in total. And now let's see how many images we have here. It is one, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So in total, 11 images. So these are just like a chunk. So you make a div tag. Inside that div tag, you will have all those images inserted, and then show it as in sections. So that's how a basic project works. You need to these are all very basic things. If you have uh, given even like 5 to 6 months on HTML CSS, then you will think this is very easy. But now let's make some projects on it, practice it. Then you will understand how what all are the difficulties, what all are the bad practices which I used to do earlier, and then improve those. So this is our section 2 also. So this section is also done, easy one, top 10 in your country. Next comes our trending now. So you just make a H4 trending now button, not a button, like just a word written here, trending now. And after that, a series of pictures. So here are all those pictures which I have written here. So in total, one, two, three, four, five images. So here also you will get those five images. So just simple like trending now section. You will have those trending now videos. Although these all are not functional, as I'm telling in the beginning only, but for the functional, we need to learn about JavaScript and all, which we'll be doing in further upcoming videos. Okay, next comes our H4. So H4 is the section sci-fi shows. After that, again, the like it is just like repeatedly doing the similar thing, like just writing those tags and images again and again, giving width to it according to your screen size, and these all are working. So till here, it will be working similar only. Yeah, till this section it is working similar. Next comes our section number third, we can say, the third portion of our whole site. So here you will get some images of the Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. So these all are those images. Okay. So just images given the alternative if those images doesn't load, given the class so that we can apply CSS properties to them. I have given a similar CSS class because all of them will have similar properties also. After that, now let's get into the last section of our project, that is table tag. So this table tag, uh, like you might have practiced about the table tag and all, like just theoretically, like what is table tag, what is table body, then tr tag, then td tag, how those all are working, table row and table description. So here you need to implement that. So these all are just the basic, but you can add your name also out here. So that's how this is working. A table is here. This is that whole table. After that, a table body is there. Okay. Then table row, and then there are different sections. Like this table row is going till here, one section, two section, three section, four section. So in total, four rows are there. And here you can see there are one, two, three, four rows, which are actually here. So that's how the structure of a table you can define of. Although you can see, like I have made this project uh, in my beginning stage only, not like when I was a very fluent coder or I knew too much about HTML or CSS. So you can see that just to make this table row functional like fully, I have given empty spaces. Although these all are a bad practice while writing a code, but at least do some practice. What I'm saying from the beginning. So that's why I've given the empty uh, table data so that it will occupy all those spaces, and then we can exit out from this table and write this div. And then at the end, just given that copyright sign and the details, these are pre-written details, which you can see at the last section. So that's how whole structure is designed. Simple. Now let's get into the CSS. So this all are the CSS properties which I have applied. So now let's figure out uh, how these all section or we can say this whole CSS file is working off. So firstly, I will do Control A, Control C, and then paste it here. Then do. I think I need to increase the size. I will copy this. Okay, I will increase it to, let's take it till 18. Okay. So what is happening? First of all, there is like universal selector. So it will apply that font pop-ins which we have imported. I have shown you from the Google also. Take that link, paste it in your like in your uh, in your HTML file. So where is that HTML file? Yeah, let me show you. At the top, just go to your head section, and in the head section, you need to paste all the links, like link of your style sheet and links of all the styles which you have imported from the Google. So this is the link for your style sheet which I have created here, style.css, and here is the link for the Google styles which you will get from the link, or you need to just search it there. You will get the link which you need to just copy and paste it here, and you got the like CSS font which you want. Okay. Okay. So first of all, like this is the section, the background image which I was talking about. So this is the background image, which is in the beginning you are able to see this whole image is working as a background image of that first section. So first is the name of our section, and we have given not name, it is the ID of the section. So we have given a background image, and after that background image we have given the properties like background attachment scroll. So you can just go and see different background attachments. Like if you didn't give a scroll, then what will happen? Background repeat. If you didn't give it no repeat, then it will get repeated. If you give no scroll, it will be attached at the background only, and whole content will be hovering over it. And background position center, if you didn't give center and give it something else, then how will it work? So just go and like do some things with the code, and then you will understand how everything works. So that's the main advantage of working on a project. After that, I have given a like text decoration to the nav bar, because in the nav bar you will get underlines under each of the sections. So you have to give text decoration to none, and then it will work. After that, the tags which I have given, the classes which I have given, the A class which we have, I have given padding. So these all are the things which you need to just see and then implement. There is nothing out of the box which I have applied here. Like in the navbar, I have given padding. In the B tag, I have given float, right, the basic CSS properties. So here you have to implement all those properties. The padding top, the padding left, font weight, how it is implemented to this specific class. So here you can see that all the tags are nothing like something is out of the box. All the let's talk about this. The display is inline block. After that, I have given the height, width, color, background color, padding. So these are not some properties which you haven't learned. If you knew about HTML CSS, you should have learned about it, but you haven't implemented it. So for implementing, you need to work on a project, and this is among those projects. Okay, taken multiple tags, like not tags, multiple IDs, and implemented padding left 50 pixels. So all are hard-coded values here. So from here you can get, it is not a out of the box project which you can't make. Just a simple code and implementing it, you get this output, which is sort of a presentable, I think so. And that's how it will work. So now I think I can show it to you here also. Control A, Control V. Okay, done. Now if I go to the style.css, Control A, Control C, and going to CSS. Okay, it is already pasted here. So these are all hard, like simple hard-coded values and simple tags, which you have learned earlier only in index.html. And there is one issue. Let me tell you that. Firstly, instead of telling that, I will directly go live and show you what is the need of this alt tags or the alt which we write. Yeah. So here we are. So now you can see that there is no Netflix tag. So what happens if network connectivity is not that good? So we will not able to get the images. Okay. So taking that case, you will see the alternative words which I have written. So Netflix full logo. If somehow the internet connectivity is not that good, image is not able to load, but still people will understand just this is the Netflix logo only. This is the Netflix show and of Netflix. These are all tags, and this is like uh, detailed logo. After that, you can see your movie, Snow Picture, The Last Kingdom, Money Heist. So you will get the alternate words which we have written. So these are the use case of those alternate words. So now let's make it work correctly. I will go here, do Control C of this in this project. I will paste this, and then if we go back, yeah, so it is working. So assets have all the images. Let me show the assets also. Yeah, so you can see there is all the images which we need or which I have implemented. So you can take images of your own only. Like right now, if something else is going on Netflix, go take small images of all those sections and paste it and work on it. Yeah, so although I can say now we are done with it. So what you need to do is go to your terminal, new terminal, and here your terminal will be. You need to see if it is on the specific section only. So right now, I think this is the project which I have worked on earlier. So let me close this, and we have just one project, which is our Codezilla. So I will for sure go here. What is this VS Code? Okay, this is just the extension file. So this is working perfectly. We will go to terminal, click on the new terminal section, and let me increase it because it will be difficult for you to understand what I have written. Yeah. So here it will be, you will be at projects Codezilla. So what you have to do is, let me show you some of the commands. So if I will write git status, it will show me status of this whole project. So what it is showing me is, okay, you have some untracked files. Okay, so it will show you all the commands which you need to do. So use git add file name to continue, and that will be committed in the further. So it is showing me assets, index.html and style.css. All these are in red color. Okay, so use git add to track all of them. So just implement it, git add, and write dot to add all of them, and just enter it. Now if I run this that command again, git status, you will see a new file. These all are up to dated. Okay, done, because these all are the images, so it is showing in that way. Now next thing is, we are done with it. Now next thing which we have to do, we have to commit the changes. Git commit, okay, minus m, and then you can write the message. So this, okay, wait, this, why I'm writing that bad? This is uh, Codezilla Netflix static clone. You can write your name and just click on enter. Yeah, so right now you see that all the tags which we have written, the modified or the untracked view which you were getting. So it has shown you like, okay, this is committed. Now what we have to do? Now if we do git status again, so it is say your branch is ahead of by one commit. Use git push to publish to local. So you will just write git push. Okay, just click. Okay, it will take some time because we have uploaded the images. So it will be uploading all those images, and it is like working on copying all those images. It will compress the size of all those image, and then it will work off. So that's how you can like go to a GitHub repository, take the project, or just like make a new project or new repository out there. Just copy that code which is written there. So you didn't need to do something out of the box. You might get confused like what to do. Just go in your system, make a folder, So you know how to make a folder. Just click on, go to the terminal, new terminal. Just paste that code, write all your code, use these commands which I have written here, and you will be done with it. It will be easier. Now, if once it got completed, like 68% it is completed. Although I have added all the images, and these are not the good practices. You can take images as an hyperlink uh, from the Google and then work on it. But like what I'm saying from the beginning, like for doing a best practice, you need to at least do a practice. So that's how it works. So 89%. So once it gets completed, I will show you the project. Uh, yeah, so it is, I think it is done. Yeah, so it is done. Now it is done. It has shown us, okay, it is done. So now we can go to this. Just click on this and go to your GitHub repository or go to this repository. So previously you were just getting a README, uh, Codezilla Netflix. Now if you will refresh this, you can see that readme along with the readme you have assets also, index.html also, style.css also. So you have all the things ready in your GitHub project. So that's how you push your code to the GitHub. Just use all those commands. It will be working perfectly fine. For the pages, go here, you click on the save. Okay. So now you will also get a like you will also get a deployed link. So as I have also a deployed link of my project which I have worked on earlier, you will also get a deployed link out here, deploy from a branch. So these all are done. So you can also give the custom domain. Let's leave all those things. Okay, so I think we are at the end of our video. So here we have discussed this project. We have seen how everything is working, although it is your like it's all on yourself. Like, will you work on this? Will you try to implement this? Because seeing a video might give you just bit of understanding, but working on it will give you whole understanding, like how everything is working here. So it is this. So yeah, once you go here, like okay, let me tell you this process also, like how to deploy it. So if we are here only, this GitHub, I have shown you how to reach till here. Go on the settings section. In the settings, you will get many things. Forgot about all those things. Just go on the pages, and then the pages you will here you will get a like you will get a section of which is written as root. Just click on that and make changes to main. It is written to none. Uh, just change it to the main. So it is like connecting or deploying it with the main branch which we have. Okay, and just click on the save. Wait for some minute. You will get a link from the GitHub only. Your site is live at this is this. Just click on it and see it is working. This is the Codezilla Netflix. So what I'm saying, make your project, deploy it, and then paste it in the comment section. I will see personally all those projects, and at the end of every month, we will conduct a Q&A session or whatever we can say, and there I will showcase all those things, the beautiful ones. So that's how everything works. So this is the deploy link. If you give this link to anyone, it will work perfectly fine. So that's how you can make your site live and send it to your parents and say, "Oh, Mama, I have made this Netflix clone by myself, and I have made this project by myself." So that's how everything works. Yeah, I have told you you need to have basic understanding of this VS Code or the GitHub or the HTML tags which I've shown you, the CSS. Go play with the CSS properties. CSS not a I think is not a technology, or we can say a language. It is not a language. It is just a styling. You need to go here and do some here and there things and see how things works there, and then you will get more understanding on it. If you just learn, okay, in CSS, I will learn just, okay, what is this background tags and background positions and all. You will get those, but you didn't know actually like how these works when we work on a project. So that's how you can go play with these values. You will get some different results when you will add different values, and on basis of that, you will get the understanding. Okay, this is how it works. So that's all for the video. I think we are done. I have shown you how to make every single thing, how to work on this project. So that's all. I hope you like it. So thanks for watching.